down. I've been a fool to myself. I thought that I could live for no one else. But now, through all the hurt and pain, it's time for me to respect the ones you love me more than anything. So with sadness in my heart, feel the best thing I could do is end it all and leave forever. What's done is done, it feels so bad. What once was happy now is sad. I'll never love again, my world.
We are live, the home of the Raptors in wonderful Toronto. Welcome to what should be a great Saturday night for the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. This game will wrap up the homestand here for the Raptors.
I would expect for both sides to come out fast and full of emotions, just the nature of this rivalry.
And part of it is they know each other so well. The team that executes best is likely going to come away with the W.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
Billups goes in on the wing. Thompson back to Davis. Billups from outside. The shot, no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor. First points of the night, and you know this is going to be a battle of matchups.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Los Angeles with another miss.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Watch the screen. Carter looking around. Into
And you know Carter is taking off on the drive. When he has a head of steam like that, he's looking to tear off the rim. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He's been doing really nice work at the line, 83%.
Greg is a point guard. What is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot. And, you know, you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, you know, the typical stuff about organizing offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
George. Porzingis with the block.
You know, when you drive the lane, you have to know where Porzingis is because with his reach, he can sneak up and send that shot away anytime.
And it's in there.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Back to Iverson. Shoots the three. Sinks the triple.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter.
And like the greats before him, AD has taken the time to develop all aspects of his game. You have to respect that.
That one misses. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on three?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts. But I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that three is going to be vital.
Now George, after the missed three from Allen Iverson. Carter outside to the middle, and the dunk by Porzingis.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's George. The Raptors getting the bucket. Back to Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the three-pointer.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
Pass to Siakam. Screen by Porzingis. Back to Siakam. Allen Iverson on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Back to Siakam. Launches it. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Clippers trail by 7. Here's George from past the arc. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Got it off in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Toronto bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more NBA basketball. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Well, Steven Adams could be the league's most physical presence. All-star Jimmy Butler said that he is just so strong. Butler says he hit me with a screen, and I thought my life was over. Adams said his strength doesn't help with flopping. The refs are like, get up. Guys, he has a sense of humor about it, and maybe that's a counterbalance to his great physical gifts.
You're right, D.A. He is strong. Thanks for that report.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Pass to George. Back to Wade. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. For 3, Procton. Christie with the rebound.
something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Right wing. Here's Christie. Offensive rebound. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
Fast break Toronto. Here's Cooper. Nails the open triple off the fast break. Cooper's got the lead up to 10 now for the Raptors.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking a three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Brogdon outside. Here's the screen. And he's good on the three ball. Brogdon's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Raptors leading by 7.
And we all know that defense, not necessarily the strong suit for Vucevic, but it's an area that he has definitely shown some improvement.
No doubt, Greg. His greatest strength, obviously, is ability to get on the backboards and rebound with a high efficiency and production. And the key is he's worked to mask those defensive deficiencies. Not a lockdown anchor, but certainly a better team defender than when he entered the league.
And they're able to recover and finish off by Bagley.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Here's Arenas, and it's Arenas with the jam.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us. Went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Iverson left side. Kick out to Levine. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Levine. From the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside, Bagley. For three. Carter pulls it in. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Toronto. They've led by as much as 10.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
35 seconds left now here in the second. To the paint. Bagley makes it off the glass. Bagley's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Raptors have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Free throw good, Iverson. Here's George.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Davis in the corner. The kick out to Tatum. George way outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Raptors lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And it's George finishing it off.
Oh, my goodness. Paul George under duress of exceptional defense. No problem.
And Paul George, Doris, kind of a late bloomer coming up in high school. His older sister used to give him the business on the blacktop. Of course, eventually, he found his stride, and the rest is history.
It took some encouraging from older sis and his high school coach, who actually had to threaten him with running suicides to get the guy to shoot for. And think about it. This guy plays his college basketball at mid-major Fresno State. That's really where he got onto the NBA radar.
Pass to Siakam. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Arenas goes in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Carter. From deep. Davis with the block.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And the Clippers making a change here. The Clippers in the lead. Thompson outside. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Vucevic.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his first free throw of the game. And Toronto making a change. And both free throws good for Arenas.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Thompson. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Thompson's got the lead up to 1 now for the Clippers. Here's Arenas. And Davis sends it back.
And wingspan, mobility, Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare. One of the great shot blockers in the league.
Thompson in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Bobbed up there for Isaac. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
There's a little bit of leaping ability and much anticipation on the alley-oop. Jonathan Isaac, salute.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to Davis. Pass to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. And Davis throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
To Isaac. High post Vucevic. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game.
Well, Vucevic at his best. A reliable interior scorer. Great size, great touch.
Pass to Tatum. Inside. On the wing, Thompson. Fires from deep. You can't get that one.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Arenas goes in. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Raptors have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And the first one drops. Both teams deciding to change it up. And it's tied up with that one. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team.
Well, obviously, the defense has not been great this half, and you've got to be able to address this quickly.
And the Raptors making a change here. Raptors trailed by 3. And Vince Carter with the slam.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that grade with some nice penetration too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Wade going inside, and it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. The try by Iverson, and it's Carter missing.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Brogdon outside. Pass to Davis. Wade outside. Now, here's Brogdon. 4 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
A shot by George, wide open. And another 3 for the Clippers. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the LA Clippers. Takes quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Raptors trailed by 4. Here's Arenas. Siakam outside. Pass to Arenas. From outside the arc. That shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Wade. Driving to the basket. The 3 from George. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Carter for 3. The rebound by Brogdon.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Now Wade. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Bagley. Takes the 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Raptors trail by 7. Here's Christie. Driving in. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Lock at 6. Wade. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws.
Well, when Dwayne Wade is able to stay healthy, he has proven he's still very effective. This guy is smart, he's decisive, and he can play at a high level.
Outside Arenas. Bangs on the trifecta.
And the jumper from Arenas. Nice finish there. He is an aggressive scorer, especially off the dribble.
Pass to Davis. Back to Wade. Outside Davis. Here he goes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Porzingis. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
Raptors trailed by 4. On the wing, Arenas. And stolen by Billups. Thompson surveying the floor. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Thompson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Clippers. Right side, Arenas. And Chauncey Billups gets the whistle that time.
Timeout, timeout.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Toronto calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Fires the 3. Klay Thompson, and that's good. And the Clippers lead by 10.
You see, you've got to stay tight and contest Klay Thompson as much as humanly possible. You give him an inch and forget about it.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Billups attacking. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 13-footer. Allen Iverson on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 11.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Clippers.
This has got to feel good. I mean, they never counted themselves out when they were down earlier, and they not only muscled their way back into the game, but wow, they're in a position, shockingly, to win this one easily.
And all about the will to win. You have to admire the perseverance, never doubting one another, having that trust in your coaches. And I really like what we've seen here tonight. Boy, did they earn it.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for George.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Nice move. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Free throw good, Iverson. And both free throws good for Iverson. 16 seconds left in the game. Outside, Billups. So the Clippers winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled.
No.